great respect
Hello.
for your work and for yourself as an artist and as a person.
Thank you.
My question for you is, if your message is positive, it's about transcendence, about unity, about consciousness and so on, how would you explain, or do you have an idea why is imagery of horror, of darkness, of evil so prominent in your work?
That's just what I said. I fall in love with certain stories, and you know, no one is forced to see these things, but there is a thrill knowing that you suspend your disbelief and you try to experience, make it as real as possible, but way back in the back of your mind, way back sometimes, you know it's not, it's a film, but you want to have an experience. And so you build these things so that people can go into a world and have an experience. And sometimes there's fear, sometimes there's, you know, great elation, sometimes there's sadness, sometimes there's joy or whatever. And it's a story. And they hold all these different things. So they do hold dark things and frightening things, but they also hold, you know, humorous things and uplifting things. It's a story. But in so-called real life, you know, I try to tell people about a thing that brings, you know, an end to suffering and worries and stress and depression and all the stuff. And but in the films, you know, I get ideas that I fall in love with, and a lot of them hold dark things.
And just one very brief, have you encountered in your special states of consciousness or meditation or any kind of evidence of existence of entities or intelligences that are not human? And do you believe in existence of something like that?
No, I've not ever seen an alien or any kind of thing like that. I've experienced many, you know, fantastic things in meditation and out of meditation, but it has to do with kind of expansion and positive and blissful things. So, and I did experience, you know, I think I said it in the film, you know, before I started meditating, I was filled with anger and a lot of, you know, I had a lot of self-doubt and not a lot of self-assuredness. And when I started meditating, the anger just lifted away. I didn't even know it lifted, really. I just stopped getting angry at my first wife, and she was the beneficiary of that. She moved right away. And so it's a real thing. Negativity goes away, gold comes in from within, and it's so good for the human being.
Are there those entities, not as metaphors, but as actual existences?
I don't know anything about those things, and the thing is that they say the field of relativity is huge, unbelievably huge. Every single thing in the field of relativity has a lifespan, but that field that underlies the field of relativity is immortal, always there, always full. And there's a Vedic description of it. It's nitya and aparashaya, meaning it's eternal and uncreated. No one created this field, this transcendent. It's always been, and it always will be. And it's our home, it's our self with a capital S. Know thyself. This is that thing. Don't worry about any entities. Don't get caught up in the marketplace, like Maharishi said. Go to the palace. Get to the palace. That's the treasury within. And everything will take care of itself.
Thank you, Mr. Lynch, and keep up the good work.
Thanks a million.